your desire still feels fresh to you, when an idea occurs to you, it feels life-giving, it calls you. That's a wonderful way to feel, isn't it? Well, if you're feeling that way, that means you understand that there is no exception to your ability to achieve. That if this time-space reality can inspire a desire, this time-space reality has the ability to deliver it to you in its fully manifested, fleshed out form. But we're more interested in helping you to feel the exhilaration of the idea than a dependency on the fleshing out part. Even though they go together, we're not trying to talk you into one and out of the other. We're just wanting you to get your priorities in the right order to facilitate the accomplishment in the full fashion that you seek it. If you've been listening to us for a while, you're bored with us. Because we've been saying the same thing to you in different ways for quite a long time. And the significant thing that we want you to realize is that everything that you want, no matter what it is, whether it's a relationship or a material object or a pile of money or a vacation or a conversation or an improved physical condition, everything that you want it because you believe you will feel better once you have it. And we want you to realize that all along, whether you knew it or not, that emotional improvement has been your objective. How you feel is everything, because how you feel is what you be in any moment in time. In other words, that's the life you're living. How you're feeling is 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 what it's about. And it doesn't matter what you're using as your excuse to feel the way you want to feel. In other words, whether it's the accomplishment of something that will be revered by others, or whether it's the accomplishment of something that just gives you personal satisfaction, or whether it's the accomplishment of something that can be measured in terms of assets or financial remuneration, or whether it's progress in terms of your physical prowess or your physical recovery, or an improvement in a relationship, or just improvement in clarity, or in flexibility, or in stamina, or in energy, or in stability. In other words, every single thing you want it because you believe you will feel better in the having of it. And as we are moving forward in the hours that we are together today, it is our desire to do such an effective job of focusing upon that aspect of your focused ability, that as you listen to us, you will find resonance with our knowledge to the point that it is your knowledge as well. Because when you remember that you are a vibrational being, and when you remember that the way you feel is about your vibrational alignment, when you consciously utilize your emotional guidance system in order to deliberately activate a frequency within yourself that allows alignment with the frequency of your source, when you get this all into the perspective of who you really are as brilliant, genius, leading edge creators who have come into this perfect arena of balance and variety for the express purpose of identifying from your personal preferences the things that from where you stand appeal to you in terms of improvement, and then to practice that vibrational frequency and allow that improvement to fill in all of the magnificent ways that it will. We use the words fill in because initially, when you achieve a vibrational alignment with a desire, what does that feel like? When you desire something and you doubt it, that's not vibrational alignment with desire. That's vibrational contradiction to the desire. That's vibrational resistance to the desire. And your negative emotion lets you know that. When you have a desire that thrills you, that's vibrational alignment with the desire. And under those conditions, when you feel good about your desire, which was what we were wanting to evoke from you in our earlier comments, when you feel good about your desire, when your desire thrills you, when it feels exciting to you, when you feel passionate about it, or even when you feel peaceful about it or feel contentment about it, those good feeling emotions are your indication that there's no vibrational contradiction. And under those conditions, you have accomplished the first and foremost, the most important of all, manifestation. And we want you to accept that emotion as the first manifestation. Now, we were just talking about how it's not just the first manifestation, it's the long-range manifestation. It's the reason that you want every single thing you want is for that manifestation. So you could say you don't want to, but you could say you don't want to. But you could say, even though you really don't want to, you could say that because you can find a way of feeling good immediately, you have the ability to accomplish instant manifestation. You don't want to, but you could say you have the ability to accomplish instant manifestation. And if you will accept that emotion that you can achieve within 10 minutes, no matter what, we're not kidding you, as the manifestation that you are looking for, then you will accomplish a sort of vibrational grid, a vibrational container, a vibrational grid, good word, that it is our absolute promise to you will fill in with what you want to call even more satisfying, even more meaningful evidence of the manifestation you've already achieved. The first manifestation is a feeling. Next, you'll start having thoughts that match it. Good feeling thoughts that match it. So the next manifestation, after the manifestation of the emotion, will be more manifestations, more things that enhance that first manifestation. So the emotion's just going to feel better. It's going to get stronger. It's going to feel more specific. So we could say to you, in fact we will, that this first manifestation is a general manifestation in that I feel good just because I want to, or I feel good because I'm anticipating things coming, don't know what, don't know where, don't know when, don't know who necessarily, and don't need those specifics to feel good. That's the point that we want you to come to. I don't need all of those specifics to initially feel good, because I can feel good in the general sense that things always work out for me, in the general sense that the laws of the universe are always consistent, in the general sense that I have an emotional guidance system that will help me to keep myself in alignment with who I am, in the general sense that I accept that I am a worthy being. Well, that's general, but most of you aren't really doing a very good job of that, because you have specifically been not feeling worthy for a very long time. So when we say, oh, you are worthy, you say, yeah, but tell me how to get the things I want. Tell me how to get the things I want, and when I get them, I will feel worthy. And we say, well, you have to feel worthy, you have to feel capable, you have to feel excited, you have to be vibrationally ready before those things can come. And you say, yeah, but if you would just show me how to get them, then I will have a feeling response to them. And we say, we know you would, but don't play the game that way. Because if you need the evidence before you have the feeling, then you slow it all way down. But if you can show yourself, and you can show yourself that today in the hours that we are together, that you can accomplish the emotional manifestation, you can feel better now about anything that is your desire or your issue. When you show yourself that, and you practice it, not because you have the ulterior motive, oh yeah, I'll do this boring work that Abraham is teaching me, and if I do it long enough, then I'll get what I really want. It is not for that ulterior motive. We want you to do it for the instant manifestation of achieving the vibrational emotion of well-being, which is the reason that you want every single thing to come into being anyway. We know you heard it. Before we're finished today, we want you to know it like we know it. Because when you discover the power of your ability to focus, the power of your ability to focus yourself into a good feeling emotion, you are free from all bondage. You are free from all bondage which exists for only one reason. It exists because there is vibrational resistance within you that you've practiced into place. And when you let go of that vibrational resistance that you've practiced into place, then it's as simple as saying, I like that. You achieve the vibrational good feeling of it, and then the universe says to you, and we're not kidding you about this at all, that feeling that is chronically present within you matches this. Would you like some of it? Matches this. Would you like some of it? Matches this. Matches this. Matches this clarity. Matches this vitality. Matches this stamina. Matches this conversation with this lovely person. Matches this piece of information that is just the right information at the right time. Matches this rendezvous with this set of people. Matches this experience. Matches this manifestation. In other words, the matching just gets more and more and more and more deliciously and satisfyingly specific. But you got to start with the foundation that as it fills in with stuff you do want rather than stuff you don't want. That was just brilliant.